What's up, guys? This is Truth or Dare.
With your friends, Nick and Demi.
Okay, I'm gonna go with truth. Wait.
Truth. What's your favorite curse word?
Mic drop. I'm out.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to Chart Center. I'm Tetris.
And I'm Christina, and we hung out some more with Demi and Nick at the shoot for Billboard's cover, out right now. And we'll catch back up with them later in the show. But first, Tetris, I want to play our own game of Truth or Dare.
I'm down. Truth.
Who won our predictions between Britney and Katie?
Who will debut highest on the Hot 100 next week?
Hashtag rise.
Hashtag it was Britney's day. The Britney army hates you.
You know, there can only be one winner, and that's me, plus Katy Perry. Now, her single Rise is the best-selling song of the week, scoring 137,000 downloads. The track also kicks off at number 11 on the Hot 100, Katie's third highest debut after Pardon Me and California Girl.
Well, Britney wasn't far behind. She starts at number 17 with Make Me featuring G-Eazy and clocks 96,000 downloads this week. But the Hot 100 has a new queen, and it's Sia, who gets her first Hot 100 #1 as Cheap Thrills knocks Drake's One Dance from the top. The wig one is really on a roll, performing on Good Morning America last Friday.
Tetris, don't you just wish you could trade places with Sia for just one day?
Well, you could. Snapchat had that amazing filter. Everybody had a blast dressing up like Sia. But hey, we're gonna do it today, and unfortunately, the Snapchat gods took it away. But that's not gonna stop us from doing a little bit of face swap, though.
No.
Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. No, I love cheap thrills. I should probably go back to
Okay. All right, back to business. Now that Sia's dethroned Drake after a 10-week run, it's time for Drizzy to get back to her. Read that tweet from a couple weeks ago.
She's right. DM her your person, Drake. Unless he already has, and spoiler alert, he probably did. See, Drake's no dummy. Sia's superpower is coming up with these huge mega hits. See, that's what the wig and the paper bags are for. It's to contain that power so it doesn't get in the hands of the wrong person, because just imagine what would happen to the charts then.
Not only has she worked with Britney and Katie co-writing Perfume from Britney Jean and assisting Double Rainbow off of Prism, she's had a hand in 2 huge tracks with Drake's BFF. Rihanna's Diamonds, which was a Hot 100 #1, came out of an amazing 14-minute brainstorm session. And she co-wrote Sledgehammer, Rihanna's latest release from the new Star Trek movie, Star Trek Beyond.
And speaking of things that scare me, and Rihanna, it was announced at Comic-Con that she'll be stepping into the Janet Leigh role as Marion Crane in Bates Motel for its final season. This is her biggest scripted acting role yet, and she was cast after revealing that she was a big fan of the series in Vanity Fair. The show's Twitter account picked up on that.
An offer was made, and boom, or see, Twitter can bring people together. Drake, get back to Sia, stat.
Before it's too late. Now it's time for your live look-in, presented by StubHub. StubHub, your ticket out.
So Tetris Billboard released its mid-year touring update recently, which ranks the highest grossing tour so far this year. So, who made the list?
Well, our girl Taylor Swift did. She came in at number 9 with just 12 shows during that period, and she still grossed over $33 million. Now, Justin Bieber checks in at number 6 with over $56 million from his ongoing Purpose World Tour. And it's hard to picture it now, but Justin Bieber was not a sure thing going into his arena tour.
What do you mean?
But then Purpose kicked off at number 1 on the Billboard 200, spawned 3 Hot 100 #1s, and fans demanded more Biebs. The tour averaged a $1.4 million gross, and 14,201 tickets sold across 40 dates.
It wouldn't be a list without Queen Bee.
Hold up, I thought Sia was our queen.
I have a lot of queens, and only 18 shows was enough for this queen to rise to number 3 with almost $97 million sold.
Now, leading the mid-year pack, you may have heard of them, The Boss, Madonna, you know, the only 2 performers on the list with over $100 million in total gross receipts.
And meanwhile, our duo of the week, Nick Jonas and Demi Lovato, kicked off their own Future Now tour on June 29th. And it's time to check back in with them for some more Truth or Dare.
I'm gonna go with truth.
Okay. What's the last thing you Googled?
How many carbohydrates were in a juice?
Wow, that's the most Hollywood thing you've ever
Or
said.
the most diabetic thing. Now you feel bad.
Dare.
Use the kazoo to play cool for the summer.
Tetris, what do you think? More Justin Bieber?
J Biebs?
The Biebs?
JB?
Yeah, we know you want it. It's Next Week Now, presented by StubHub.
After a radio rip leaked a few days earlier, the Major Lazer, Justin Bieber, and Moo collab Cold Water dropped on Thursday night. The official lyric video already has over 11 million views and is looking to splash onto next week's charts. Now, Diplo and Bieber, of course, are a match made in chart heaven. Their last collab with Jack U partner Skrillex gave us Where Are You Now, which hit number 8 on the Hot 100, the Biebs' first top 10 in over 2 years, while Major Lazer, Moo, and DJ Snake ruled radio and streaming with Lean On, a number 4 Hot 100 smash and the most played song ever on Spotify.
Bieber recently performed at Madison Square Garden, and his Purpose World Tour continues overseas through the end of November. Meanwhile, Diplo recently gave us some tour scoop, so check this out.
You know, we've been everywhere. We're doing some shows in the Middle East this October, like Dubai, Turkey, Jordan, Israel, all through Europe this summertime. We never really had a proper tour in America, but I think maybe it's time to do something like that. If you want to come see us, you know, last year we had the block parties. This year I'm doing the block parties as solo as Diplo, but I think next year when we put the new album out, we're gonna have to do a big tour.
Lukas Graham's 7 Years was a huge breakout hit, landing at number 2 on the Hot 100, and the Danish quartet knocked us out with the performance of the song at the BBMAs in May.
Their new single, Mama Said, which debuted on the Hot 100 this week, is an autobiographical song where the lead singer shows us what it was like growing up in Copenhagen. Tickets for their headlining fall tour are on sale now, but you can also check out an exclusive new performance of Mama Said on Billboard.com right now.
But we leave you now with the first look. I'm Tetris.
And I'm Christina. We'll see you next week.
Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight, 'cause I love cheap thrills.
When Mama said that it was okay, Mama said that it was quite alright. Our kind of people had a bed for the night, and it was okay. Mama told us we were good kids, and Daddy told us never listen to the ones pointing nasty fingers and making fun, 'cause we were good kids. Don't get me wrong, I didn't have it bad. I got enough loving from my mom and dad, but I don't think they really understood when I said that I wanted a deal in Hollywood. I told them I'd be singing on TV. The other kids were calling me a wannabe. The older kids, they started bugging me, but now they're all standing right in front of me.